A reading for my collective energy for the week ahead. Let's dive in here together, guys, and see the messages that are coming in for you at this time. What does the week looks like for you? Okay, I appreciate you so much for stopping here and choosing me, guys. Also subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing the content that I have been making for you, my collective thus far. You are appreciated by me so much. So we'll dive in here together and get messages for you here, okay? Always remember that readings are general like that. Hence, take whatever that resonates with you and your life journey. Never force anything onto yourself. So let's get down to your reading. Okay, that card flipped like that. It's more like an emergency of some sort. Okay, we're having transformation here. It says transform with Raven. So it's more of an emergency for someone. It's more like your own spirit guides wants you to change or to roll on with time here. It can be time not being on your side at this time. Okay, yeah, for someone I'm getting something like you could have done this a long time and you know this, okay? Maybe this is you being afraid of change or anything like that, guys, and now you realize that this is something that needs to be done by you, whether you like it or not, guys. You just have to roll on with time. Maybe it's because you need to let go of the things that felt comfortable to you, and now you have to let go of it, because at the bottom it says sacrifice. This is you maybe letting go of places, people, things, whatever that is more familiar to you. It can be a habit, it can be a religion, it can be whatever, it can be a belief system, guys, okay? Because change can be frustrating. Change can actually shake you off at some time, okay? So this is something that you really need to get it to your head, that literally it has to happen whether you like it or not, guys, okay? Because yeah, the world is changing and so should you, okay? So we'll delve to Raven here, okay? Transform, card number 440, what it says to you here. Raven is a symbol of transcendent, guys, and it is a need for a new perspective, intelligent and able to quickly adapt to changing circumstances. This sleek black bird see potential where others may see only uselessness. If you are in need of resources and are unable to see how you can make a situation or a project work, Raven is here to tell you that you have more available to you than you know. To change Raven is to welcome to channel Raven is to welcome inventiveness and resourcefulness in your life. Raven thinks outside the box, okay, asking, where can I shift my consciousness to help me solve this problem? Instead of going through the problem perhaps, or is it possible to go around or below, above my challenges here, okay? Is there something I can use already that I have, okay, that can be reinvented and be used or be reused for a different purpose to help me at this time, okay? There is never enough in life, guys. Perhaps you feel like you don't have enough or you don't have the resources. Let it be equipment or whatever this is, in whatever that you don't need to work on, guys. I feel like the best thing is to stop thinking and start doing, okay, guys? Start with the little that you are having, regardless of whatever the project might be, guys, okay? Because the only thing is your mindset. The minute you think that you cannot, then it's not necessarily possible for you to do so. So it has to start with you and your mind first, okay? Make it work within your consciousness before you bring it to play here. And then, only then, it is possible, okay? It is not about the equipment. It is not about what you are having, okay? Trust me when I say you can have all the equipment that you want, and you may find that, okay, you start a business and nobody is coming. Everything requires energy. If your energy is not welcoming, if your energy is not in it, if whatever that you are doing, there is nothing of yourself, say for instance, your essence, your energy, nothing will move, okay, irregardless of equipment that you might have or how expensive it is. So it is never about the equipment. It's all about the mindset. If you are creative enough, you can make something out of whatever that you have around yourself. You just have to be creative in that sense, okay, and make use of it can be the old stuff that you are having, reinvent them, create something out of nothing here, guys, okay? For things to happen, for things to move. Before you know it, you will be able to, you know, extend in whatever that you are working on, whatever that you want to see grow in your life, okay? It's all about planting a seed. The minute you plant a seed, you water it little by little, then boom, you'll be surprised how fast it will grow and things start happening for yourself. I feel like for some of you, you could be trying to look for an excuse for you not to be able to do something work for you here, okay? Because I feel like it is just in your mind here that you can't do something here, or this is you just not believing in yourself or your abilities, whatever this is, guys. So we'll dive in here to the tarot and see exactly what is keeping my collective worried here, or what is it that makes you think that you are not good enough for, okay? Yeah, something like that. So let's see. Spirit, can you speak for the collective, please, and thank you. What is this? So you are in your comfort zone. Is you afraid of stepping out of it? So I feel like this is more like step out of your comfort zone here. The Nine of Cups is just you being in your comfort zone here, okay? Feeling content with whatever that you are having here, or whatever this is, okay? Because the Nine of Cups also is just about making your wishes to come true here, okay? So that you feel content in whatever that you want to achieve, okay? What is this Nine of Cups for me here, Spirit? Can you speak? What is this Nine of Cups here for my collective? Spirit, speak, please, and thank you. The High Priestess, okay? So the High Priestess is the moon, okay? This is your, you know, your intuition here, your Sakat knowledge. Okay, I see. Okay, your Sakat knowledge here, guys, your subconscious. It has everything to do with, for someone here, this is more spiritual than anything here, guys, okay? Yeah, it's like you not trusting yourself here. This is the self, this is the inner knowing that you know, I feel like you need to believe more in yourself, and that the fact that you can, okay? Knowing is not enough if say for instance you're not sharing the knowledge that you are having. You have it. It's yours. When you die, it dies with you, okay? Yes, you are sitting on your abilities here for someone. It's more like you sitting on your capabilities of doing something here, okay? Yeah, something like that, guys, because you feel like, I can't do this, or, you know, I don't know. It has to start somewhere, guys. In every work, in everything, guys, it's more like, even if you are educated like that, guys, you can't simply just find a job in one go. Perhaps you have to volunteer before you step into you being hired, you know, something like that. Everything starts somewhere, okay? So if you sit on it, perhaps you have a degree and you sit on it, you'll be like, oh, I'm highly qualified for this, or oh, I can't do this if there is no gain on my part. I can't just, you know, it has to start somewhere. That's how you build a name for yourself here, okay? You start. You just put your best foot forward, you start. Before you know it, you'll be far, okay? Because Rome was never built in one day. If that's exactly how you want to see things grow, then it will never happen in your case, okay? So you could be a Cancer energy. It doesn't have to be having Pisces here, okay? Or you could be dreamy, way too dreamy. So you can only see, you know, things happening, but you don't want to do them, okay? Yeah, something like that. Whoever you are more capable than anything here. You just have to spread your wings here and let them, you know, just fly, okay? Just fly. Yeah, something like that, okay? You are not even willing to fight for whatever this is that you believe in here. We're having the Five of Swords in reversal here. So maybe you have past resentment here of some sort, or a regret, or you are afraid of failure, something like that, guys, okay? Yeah, it's more like, and this keeps you hanging for sure. Look at this. We're having the Hangman. You could be a Pisces energy here. It doesn't have to be. Where, you know, Pisces, how they can be so way too dreamy and everything. And they are capable more than anything. Especially when it comes to the matters of the you know, the intuition. Because this is where you're good at. If this speaks more of divination, guys, I feel like that's exactly what needs to be done by you here, okay? You need to do it regardless here, guys, okay? Yeah, something like that, because this speaks more of divination here. That's what it speaks more of. The High Priestess here, guys, okay? You meant to be in that position, but It's more like you are sleeping on it. Okay, yeah, something like that here. We're having the Two of Swords. This is you just having difficulty in making decisions here. You know, you are not available for yourself here. Okay, so you weighing option as to, should I do this, shouldn't I? You've been thinking, for some of you, you've been thinking for the longest time to start something, but you're not starting. You are stuck. This is the energy of you being stuck in some way. Okay, instead of starting something, doing something for yourself here, for your life here. Okay, something like that here, guys. Okay, for some of you, it's a belief system. It can be a belief system that you have been following for the longest time, and you have to let go of it, because I mean, times are changing, guys. Okay, times are changing. What used to work before won't necessarily work for you today. Okay, the minute you snap out of it, the better it gets for you here. Okay, then you will realize how serious this is for you here. Okay, because for someone here, this has something to do with your ability. Okay, this has everything to do with your ability here. For some of you, it can be anything to do with teamwork here, okay, or collaborating with others here if you feel like you can't necessarily do it by yourself or something like this, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that. So we're having death here. Okay, for someone it can also be your ancestors here. Okay, because it falls under the high priestess. Okay, it can be a team of your own spirit guys here that you really need to work with here. Look at this. Okay, we're having the star at the bottom of the deck. This is Aquarius energy. Maybe it has everything to do with this, you know, the times that we are in. Okay, because it resonates more with Aquarius energy. Okay, so working or collaborating with others here, guys, I feel like maybe this is you just trusting that you can actually do something work for you here. Just have hope. Okay, or it has everything to do with your purpose here. What is your purpose per se, so to speak, guys? Okay, yeah, something like that. Or you are used to working in groups or something like this here, guys. Okay, because remember that this period, the year of Aquarius, guys, if whatever group that you belonged to or whatever that you followed, if it was false, trust me, it's more like the group will collapse. And when it collapses, this forces you to stand up for yourself by yourself here, because the high priestess, literally, it speaks about you needing to surrender to the self here, listening to yourself, believing in yourself here. Okay, not hiding behind the veil, because I'm getting the energy of someone who's always wanting to be behind, wanting to be, you know, the backup singer type of energy. Okay, and perhaps it's time for you to kind of like take the lead or anything like that, guys. You can't always be in the background. You can't always be a cheerleader. Okay, yeah, something like that. It's more like it's time for you to get out of your that comfort zone that you know, mutati. It's like when you always be like Lee, and you know, you have to do things for yourself here. Okay, yeah, something like that. What's the influence here? What's the influence for some of you? Yeah, this is more like the attachment that you are having here, the attachment that you are having with whatever that you have been dealing with here in the past here. For some of you, whatever this attachment is here, guys, it's something heavy. Okay, it has something to do with the shadow self. This is some type of an addiction. For some of you, it can be you suffering from some type of addictions here, or your behavioral pattern here. You just wanting to relax all the time, guys. This is the truth. I'm just a messenger here. Okay, guys. Or you are way too materialistic like that. Okay, so it's more like you want to work for I'm getting the energy of someone who would be like, no, I want to work for peanuts. I want more. Okay, yeah, something like that with the devil here. That's the influence. Okay, because perhaps, yeah, you are used to that or whatever this is. Okay, and maybe you are stuck in your old ways of doing things here. The shadow self here, we're having the Saturn here. Yeah, it's more like you being stuck in your old way of doing things, of which, and you are aware that it is not working at this time. Okay, yeah, something like that. So let's see, specific. What's the other influence here? What's the other influence? Okay, so we're having the pages of Swords in reversal. This is not, no, this is not good. Okay, so this is more like the energy that I'm getting, guys. It's No, this is a bad energy here. The influence here is a bad energy. Okay, we're having the pages of swords in reversal here, and whatever this is, it can actually cause you to be sick if you're not willing to step into your higher purpose here, because it speaks more of someone's purpose here. For some of you, there could be some type of an entity attachment here. That's what I'm seeing here, because I'm seeing deception, manipulation. Maybe this is what you used to do in the past, or whatever this is here, guys. Okay, it doesn't have to be here, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that, or some type of a bad information that you had by, I don't know, or whatever this is, guys. But this is something that you really need to shake it off here, because I feel like your spirit guides are speaking here. It can be your own spirit guides being angry at this time, okay? I feel like your own spirit guides are trying to lead you somewhere where you don't want to go. Your own ancestors are leading you somewhere, and you don't want to take that direction because of your own belief system. Your mind is stuck up somewhere. Okay, it can be tradition for some of you. I'm getting, I don't know, but yeah, something like that. So whatever this is, it requires hard work, and I'm getting also an energy of someone who's kind of like lazy as well. Okay, because this needs productivity, something that you need to keep going and going and going and going. Okay, yeah, more like a routine. Let it be your responsibility. I feel like you need to take responsibility of your own spiritual health here, whoever you are. Okay, whoever this message is for. Okay, I feel like you need to step out of your comfort zone. For someone, whoever you are in your self node for sure. That's what it feels like, guys. Okay, yeah, and transformation is needed in your case here. That's what it feels like here, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that. It's more like your it can be your own spirit guides fighting now with you at this time because of the lack of action. Okay, because of that. So let me try and clarify this reading for you here, my collective. So we're having a Scorpio energy here, we're having Cancer, we're having Capricorn here, we're having Pisces. Okay, so let's see. Spirit, can you clarify this reading here for my collectives? Can you speak more for the collective? What is this all about? What is this all about? We're having the Knight of Pentacles. Like I said, it requires action. It requires you to put your best foot forward here. And this is something that you are not willing to do, guys. This is not something you are not willing to do. These are your spirit guides. These are your ancestors, the Three of Cups here. Or this has something to do with family. Okay, yeah, something like that. What is this Three of Cups here? Because Three of Cups is all about celebrations here, guys. Okay, it's all about celebrations. It's all about coming in together here. So we're having 3-3. I feel like this is more like divine intervention for someone. Your own spirit guides are coming into the party for sure, guys. Okay, we're having the Death card as well here, guys. Okay, these are your own spirit guides coming in. Okay, perhaps that's why they want to work with you here in whatever this is. Okay, because we're having this Death card to the Three of Pentacles. This is a collaboration between you and your own spirit guides. But when you are not coming in, let's see. Yeah, you are not coming in. They're lifting you a hand here. Okay, yeah, something like that. They are trying to help you here. It can be financially or in some way, shape, or form here, guys. Okay, they are trying to help you at the same time. Or it speaks more of the gifts that comes with you as well. Okay, divination. There it is. Like I said, it has something to do with your divination here, whatever that you do. For someone, I'm getting the energy of the divination that you are using. This is something that you have to transform. Okay, if not change, this is something that you need to transform here. Okay, yeah, something like that, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that. So let's see, what is this page? What is this? Yeah. For someone, whatever divination that you believed in or whatever this is, it's closing in on you here. Maybe it's because you don't want to step into, or you don't want to grow, you don't want to do something else. Okay, whatever that your own spirit guides, it has something to do with communication here. Remember the Lovers, it's Mercury. Mercury is all about communication here. And for you to be able to do divination, you need a strong energy of Mercury here. Okay, now I see. For someone, it can be you not feeling like you do have the capability of speaking, the ability to speak. Okay, something like that, guys. The ability to speak. Perhaps your truth, because we're having the King of Swords. The King of Swords here, this is your mental state of being here. Okay, how you think, how you perceive. Okay, like I said, it has to start here. Okay, for some of you could also be a healer here, or the King of Swords here doesn't have to be here. Okay, so Capricorn is coming in twice here. That's some sense of an attachment that is very strong. It can be an entity. So we're having the moon here, we're having Capricorn here. It can also be an entity of some sort. The moon also Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, yeah, so this is your emotions. This is you just suppressing your emotions, being so much in your emotions here, not willing to see the bigger picture here. Okay, so let's see the influence to this. Let's see the influence. Not willing to take the leap of faith, wanting to hold on to the things that no longer serves you. The Fool, that's Uranus here. The age of Aquarius, accept it for what it is. Times are moving, times are changing, roll on with it. Let go of these attachments that you are having here. Whatever that you are trying to hold on to so much so, that is no longer serving you at this time. Let it be and take a leap of faith. Just move, just move. Just move, make a move. Okay, you could be Aquarius, it doesn't have to be, guys, okay? Yeah, something like that. It's a system. Whatever this is, it's a system, a very, something that you are attached to way too strong. Okay, yeah, and it requires you to move, to change. It has to happen. Whether you like it or not, it has to happen here. We're having a tower here. Whatever system, whatever this is, it has to fall. For some of you, it can be some type of a group or I don't know, or an institution of some sort, you know, or it can be religion, guys, or something like that. Whatever this is, it has to fall. Or already it's falling down. This is something that could be falling down, okay? Yeah, something. This is you rejecting. You're rejecting something your own spirit guides are presenting to you. What is it? The devil, like a attachment. You are attached to whatever this is, guys. You are attached to this. Whatever this is the chains that binds you at this time. For someone, I'm getting an entity here. There is this entity that doesn't want to let you go, doesn't want to let you free, or this could be you holding on to it, because now it's coming at the top, and here it is again here as an influence. It is influencing you in some way. Okay, I'm also getting the habits. Perhaps you start by changing your habits here. Okay, if you are this person who wakes up late, wake up early for a change. Do something, change the narratives, change how you do things. Okay, yeah, change how you do things. It can be your diet, it can be whatever this is. That's how you distract or redirect an entity somewhere. Okay, stop feeding it, because the only way to overcome an entity of some sort is by changing yourself and how you live yourself. Because the more you feed it, it can be you being lazy, you are feeding whatever entity within you that is driving you not to change your ways. Okay, guys, the minute you let go of it, the better it gets for you, whoever you are, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that. That's another thing that I'm getting here for someone here. Okay, so let's get more cards here and see what is this. The reading went long. Let's see. Spirit, can you speak more for the collective? What is this all about? Okay. Tell me more for the collective. These cards, okay. We're having energy, wisdom, motivation. You lack motivation. Perhaps you need to surround yourself with the people that motivate you, the people that grows you, okay, something like that, instead of you being in that comfort, the comfort that you are in. Never waste your energy by worry. You are sitting, worrying, complaining, whatever this is. Look at this. It says silence your negative thoughts here, okay? How you think is how your life will be. That's how your life will come out to be here, guys, okay? That's what I see, okay? You surprise them every time, can't figure you out. What is this? What is this? Spirit, can you clarify this? Why this card is here? You are not alone. Oh, when they say you can't, don't just tell them, show them that you can. I can and I will. So this is more like, it can be also the people, you know, I feel like this can also be the people. It can be you putting one foot forward the next thing you take 2 steps backwards here, okay, because of perhaps the people that are surrounding you, okay, something like that. And at the same time, it's more like they are surprised by you, trying to figure out, okay, as to who you are, or it can be your journey, so to speak, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that, guys. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, they're slowing you down. For someone, it can be the people around you here. Okay, they are slowing you down, holding you back. Okay, for someone, this is more like an entity that is around your home, your house, or if you live with family, it can be a family entity or something like that. That's what it feels like. Okay, yeah, something like that. Whatever this is that is holding you back, I feel like it has nothing to do with you, because yeah, look at this. You are intelligent and smart. Moreover, you know exactly what is expected of you, but you don't know how to move. Okay, yeah, something like that, guys. Something like that. So let me get one more. There we have it. Let's see, what does it say? Great things take time. Don't give up early. Yeah, this is you, not you give up early. Okay, say for instance, maybe you can wake up early for a week. The next week, then you are back to square one. So it's pointless. It's useless. So you need to make your mind as to what is it that you want. Okay, just make a choice. I feel like you need to make a choice about your life here. That's it. That's it, collective here. So let's close in this reading for you here. It says a transport here. It may represent a house, a car, a plane, a boat, or a vehicle, movement, a change for the better. It can be spirit here. It's time for you to move. It's time for you to change. So we're having a vision here. It says a vision, a revelation, knowledge, creativity, inspiration, technical ability. Okay? Technical ability. For someone, it has something to do with you speaking, for sure. A vital fire of life, harness power, fire of transformation and regeneration here. Okay, so let's see the overall energy for you. It says reactive force. Okay, a directed force of destruction and defense, a conflict, an instinctual will, a vital eroticism, generative catalyst, a tendency towards change, guys. Okay, so there could be some type of a destructive force that is, this is you, a battle of faith here. That's what I'm getting here. You fighting your demons here. That's what it feels like. You fighting whatever that is within you at this time. Okay, or trying to figure out something like that, guys. But there's some type of an inner conflict, inner conflict that is going on here with someone here. Okay, yeah, and whatever this is, it causes what? The delay, distractions here, restrictions, resistance, leading to strength, innovations here. You need that fire, self-reliant, guys. You need to be self-reliant. For someone, you are used to being in the background, something like that. Okay, and whatever this is, guys, it has to change whether you like it or not. I feel like this is something that has to change whether you like it or not, because it's high time you stand up for yourself here, something like that. Okay, yeah, that's a reading that I'm having here for you guys. I really hope it does resonate with some of you. Do give it a thumbs up if it does. Okay, subscribe to the channel if you are new. As I come back, guys, gang from me. I appreciate you so much. Until then, guys, sending you love and light. You take care. Bye.